Hello trainers, ProfessorTuron here, and today I'll bring you some exciting news about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But before everything else, don't forget to like or dislike this video. If you agree or don't agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for more Pokemon coverage, just Pokemon playthroughs or anything else on this channel. If you're excited about that, you can also follow me on Twitter to get some stuff about me, the YouTube channel, or some general things I talk about. But let's jump into this Pokemon news. So as you can see, everything started with a cover of Pokemon of CoroCoro. CoroCoro is a Japanese magazine that tends to release, I think, every month or so, and tends to leak our new Pokemon stuff that is coming to us. And people have pointed out that there was some Pokemon news. This is a close up to the coverage. If you can see, something Pokemon related was just here, and when you zoom into it, you can see that there is some kind of Pokemon hidden in there, and if you can see really well, it's Lycanroc. So people were speculating, is something coming, is something not coming, and after that we got to release that there is something coming, like a new Lycanroc form called Dusk form. There is some really big news about this. As you can see, it really looks like midday form with some extra fluff to it. Here are some other pictures. This is a picture from the Pokemon website. This is from what the anime is talking about, because it will appear in the anime. That's why they are releasing this statement. And here are some evolutions that are happening. But let's take a look on the article on the Pokemon website, and then I will give my opinion on everything about this news. So, a huge discovery of a new Lycanroc form. Dusk form Lycanroc will bare its fangs in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's been confirmed that the new form of Lycanroc appears in the world of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, Dusk form. The colors of Dusk form Lycanroc's body and eyes differ from those previously discovered Lycanroc midday and midnight form. You can't get Dusk form Lycanroc on your team by ordinary methods such as discovering the mysterious Pokemon in the wild. So check back soon for news on how to get the Dusk form Lycanroc, along with more details on the upcoming Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games. So what do I make from all of this? First we're gonna look back on how this Pokemon looks. He looks just like midday form with some extra fluff. He's like mid-transforming into midnight form, as you can see here with his hair that is coming out. And what is my opinion on this? Well, I tend to like everything that Pokemon brings out about its new games, about what makes things new. And this is something new, and the first information we got about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I like its design. It is just midday form with some extra fluff to it, but still it's something really excited for the Pokemon games, and yeah, it's still a new Pokemon after all. But I can understand that some people are complaining about this, and I tend to agree with some things what they say, but other things I tend not to agree with. Things I don't agree with are, oh, Pokemon is getting lazy, it's just midday form with some extra fluff, they're getting out of ideas, blah 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 blah. That is just some stupid reasoning. They made more than 800 Pokemons already, which are all unique designs made by their own. This is just a new form. It was the same thing with Rotom forms, Giratina forms, Kyurem forms. Okay, those were a little bit more worked out, but Giratina is Origins form, is Distortion World form. It's just him in a more snake-like way, and that's kinda it. The Rotom forms are just machinery, and nobody complained about that, so why do they complain about this now? I really like the design. I'm very excited on how it will go in competitive, because now both Lycanroc forms aren't that in competitive, because the midnight form is really strong but lacks the proper speed to get used to, and the day form is really speedy but doesn't have the nice defense to go along with. So maybe this form will get the nice things of both worlds. So that's what we need to see, of course. We can also see some extra screenshots on how the evolutions are going, though it is an evolution, but there will be maybe some special method to it. But now to the best thing of this news is, and where many people are tend to forget, I think, is that they say on the Pokemon news, so check back soon for news on how you get Dusk form, along with more details on the upcoming Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So this means that we can get some extra information about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon this month, or maybe next month, or in a couple of days, or weeks, or hours. We don't know, but news is coming. This excites me more than the Lycanroc form, because it's just a new form overall. That's nothing too special. And yeah, that's what people tend to forget right now, that there is still news coming. And that excites me more than everything. So let me know, what do you think about this new form? Do you like it? Don't you like it? Why do you like it? Why don't you like it? Just let me know in the comments down below. If you, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe down below. And remember, trainers, train on!